Hello everybody, I am AMS-KungPao, and I have a banger for you guys as far as setups go. I'm just going to say it, this Group 1 car is the most fun car in this category that I have driven so far, and I have driven most of the Group 1 cars in the game. It's just a shame that it has to be a Tomahawk since you don't exactly get the happiest responses from people when you bring them into a lobby setting, although it is for a good reason I suppose. But come on, even though it's a Tomahawk, it's still a Group 1 car, and I still get kicked from lobbies when I get this insanely fun car out. So, what's fun about it? The answer to that is many things, ranging from its near unbelievable amount of traction to its crazy handling capabilities, even when trail braking. The car always feels like, at least for me, that it always does what you want it to do and goes wherever you want it to go. It's so good, in fact, that it took me some time to get used to how responsive it is. It cornered too well on entry when trail braking at first, and it had so much traction that it took a while for me to adjust to exactly when I should start accelerating out of certain corners. However, a great car doesn't come without its flaws, as there are a couple. One thing to note is that this car is pretty sensitive to wind. When you're driving on one direction of the track, you have an unbelievable amount of cornering, while driving on the opposite direction of the track, which should have been a full throttle corner in most cases, you wind up understeering off into a wall. This happens a lot more with this car than any other Group 1 car that I've tested, although it's not a very big deal. The other issue, although people can argue that it really isn't, is the top speed, but this car is great everywhere else that it does make up for its not so great speed in most tracks. And that basically wraps this car up. It's a fantastic car to drive that doesn't really have any major flaws or drawbacks, so even if you don't like Tomahawks that well, I still recommend you buy this car if you are into faster racing cars. Anyways guys, I think that's enough of me talking about the car, and let's finally watch this car just dominate the ring. After the lap, I will go over this setup so y'all can see it for yourselves and drive it for yourselves as well. So, enjoy the lap, and thank you everybody for viewing my video. It's a good T1. Bit of oversteer on the entrance of that. Slowed me down a bit, but let's see what the sector turns out to be. Wow, still a 31.7. That is very fast. If I didn't have that oversteer, I probably would have gotten a 0.6 in that sector. So it wouldn't have even saved me a lot of time. .7, that's very, very fast. Fastest I've gotten that sector are 0.6s. Wow, 0.4. I'm on a flyer. Hopefully nothing dumb happens to me. Which ever so often happens to me when I'm on a good lap. 52, I've gotten 51s before there. Car didn't want a corner. I don't know why, a lot of the times when you're just off the racing line, your car just understeers just so much. It's just ridiculous at times. Could have done that a little bit better. Yeah, 19.3. This isn't what I want. The last few sectors haven't been the best. Let's see if I can turn this around. Still a possibility that I can. Yeah, I don't want to see 38. This sector is, this carousel, I wish wasn't like this. It just literally hates the Tomahawk so much. Yeah, those two corners right there are very easy to get wrong. The mid-13 is pretty good. Okay, full throttle through here, no problem. At least if I get the right line. Yep, there it is. Yeah, hitting the inside curb is very easy to do. I could have full throttled the rest of the way out. Decent corner. Definitely get the right line here. Yep, full throttle. That's quite ballsy of me. It's really easy to, you know, crash at that corner. 23.6, that's okay. Not the best ever lap. I already did a lap around this track with this car, but I pressed start after I finished my lap, and yeah, when you do that, your replay just doesn't exist anymore. The game deletes your replay, so I have to do this lap over again because of that. I think this is my second 58.7, isn't it? Let me see. I don't care about the replay right now. 705. What did I just get? I think I just got a 705, didn't I? I don't remember. I'll find out when I look over this this video. If it's faster, then I'll keep it. So everybody, this is my setup that I use for Nordschleife. I really think you will enjoy this setup. Honestly, I really did enjoy this setup. But if you have any questions about the setup, you know, how any specific settings are supposed to affect your car any specific way or something like that, just some curiosities about how to tune or something like that, then let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. So let's move on to the transmission. This is what I have for the transmission. So to get your numbers to match, no problem, first try. Right off the bat, just apply your final gear first, and then go up from there. When I say final gear, I meant your actual final, not your 7th gear. So yeah, then go to brake balance. I have 0 brake balance, and yeah, just everything else, just look and apply, and you'll be fine. So as I said, I really enjoy this setup. I hope you do as well. And that is my full setup I use for Nordschleife. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you next time. Later, guys. Hello everybody, I thought I'd pop in here at the end. You might notice that I don't have my actual replay hot lap at the end of this video. So if you do want to see my actual hot lap replay, then just go onto GT7, go to content search, put in replays and type in Apex Motorsports under keyword, then search that up, and you'll get all the replays that I have uploaded to Gr.1. So the reasoning for this, that I haven't included my replay at the end of this video, is because it's so darn aggravating and tedious to try and get a recording that doesn't skip or have issues when recording the replay particularly. So if I just remove this step from making a video, then it will just be a lot less aggravating for me to make videos, plus it'll get me to make videos more often for you guys. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll be uploading more because of this, but I just won't have the replay at the end of my videos. But you can just go into GT7 and just search in Apex Motorsports when looking for replays, and you'll find every replay that I have uploaded. So yep, that's basically all I have to say, and see you later, guys.